Hello everyone, my name is Tyler. Welcome to AI Football Prediction Lab, Europe's most trusted football prediction channel. This Thursday, a total of 18 matches will be played in the Europa League. As we have done in previous weeks, we will be concentrating on 12 of them in order to provide better and more focused analysis. You can see these matches on the screen. Our European football expert Luca has analysed these 12 matches for you and is now ready to share his insights and predictions. As you already know, for Europa League fixtures, we make our top and bold predictions available to everyone, even though they are normally shared exclusively with our premium members. Now let's turn it over to Luca and hear what he has to say about these 12 games.
Hello everyone, Luca here. We'll be talking about the 12 matches Tyler has just mentioned. Our first match is Dinamo Zagreb against Real Betis. Dinamo Zagreb are fighting to stay inside the top 24. At the moment, they sit in 23rd place, and their plan for this match is to take at least 1 point. However, their opponent is a difficult one, because Real Betis have not yet secured a place in the top 8, and a defeat in this match would make their top 8 ambitions significantly harder to achieve. My prediction for this game is Real Betis double chance. I don't believe Real Betis will lose this match. Previously, another La Liga side, Celta Vigo, managed a 3-0 away win at Dinamo Zagreb. Based on that result, and considering that Real Betis are at least as strong, if not stronger, than Celta Vigo, I am confident that they can return from this match with at least a draw. Our next match is between Nice and Braga. Nice are going through a very difficult period, both in the league and in the Europa League. They have lost 5 consecutive league matches and currently sit bottom of the Europa League table among 36 teams, as the only side still without a single point. Braga, on the other hand, come into this game with confidence after winning their last 3 league matches. They are also in a strong position to finish inside the top 8 in the Europa League and will be looking to take something from this match. My prediction for this game is that there will be at least 1 goal in the second half. There are currently signs of internal unrest within the Nice squad, with confidence clearly very low, so the first half might be goalless. However, I think Braga will look to take advantage of Nice's situation and push forward in search of all 3 points. For that reason, I believe we will see at least 1 goal in the second half. Our next match is between Stuttgart and Maccabi Tel Aviv. Stuttgart suffered a heavy 5-0 home defeat against Bayern Munich in their last match, and they will approach this game with the clear intention of making their fans forget that result. Maccabi Tel Aviv, on the other hand, are among the weakest teams in the group, having collected just 1 point so far. In their last match, they conceded 5 goals against Lyon. Stuttgart are the clear favourites in this match. My prediction is a Stuttgart win. For those willing to take a bit more risk, Stuttgart to win for the first half could also be considered. Stuttgart are highly motivated, both to stay in the top 8 race and to make amends for the heavy defeat against Bayern, and I expect them to secure a victory in front of their home crowd. Our next match is between Utrecht and Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest's objective is clearly to finish inside the top 8. However, if they fail to win this match, that goal will become more difficult to achieve. That said, since the arrival of their new manager, Sean Dyche, they have enjoyed a significant upturn in form. They come into this match as the favourites. Utrecht, on the other hand, have struggled badly in the Europa League, collecting just 1 point from 5 matches so far. My prediction for this game is Nottingham Forest double chance. I believe Nottingham Forest are closer to winning this match, based on their squad quality and intensity. However, to reduce the risk, my main pick is Nottingham Forest double chance. For those who prefer to take a bit more risk, Nottingham Forest to win is also an option. Our next match is between Young Boys and Lille. Lille have been on an excellent run in recent weeks, winning their last 3 league matches. In the Europa League, they also showed just how much they want a top 8 finish by beating Dinamo Zagreb 4-0 in their most recent game. Young Boys, on the other hand, are still fighting to get into the top 24, but they face a tough opponent here. Even so, they will do everything they can. They didn't perform badly away at Aston Villa either, which shows they can compete at this level. My prediction for this match is both teams to score. I believe Young Boys can find a goal at home against Lille. At the same time, Lille will be pushing for all 3 points in their pursuit of a top 8 place, so I also expect them to score. For that reason, I think we'll see both teams find the net in this game. Our next match is between Brann and Fenerbahce. Both teams are currently level on 8 points in the Europa League. It looks like if this game does not produce a winner, it will be very difficult for either side to finish inside the top 8. Their main objective, therefore, is to secure a place within the top 24. Fenerbahce will be missing some important players in this match. The team's star Marco Asensio, as well as right-back Nelson Semedo, will not be available. My prediction for this game is that Fenerbahce will register at least 11 shots. I see a scenario where Fenerbahce could fall behind in this match, and in that case, they would push hard to find an equalizer and attempt a high number of shots. Even if the game remains level, I still expect Fenerbahce to produce at least 11 shots. Our next match is between Basel and Aston Villa. Basel are pushing to secure a place within the top 24. However, this time they are facing what could be one of the favourites to win the Europa League. Aston Villa, on the other hand, are arguably one of the most in-form teams in Europe right now. They have won 13 of their last 15 competitive matches and are making a strong impact in the Premier League as well. My prediction for this match is that Basel will not score 2 goals. The Premier League is extremely important for Aston Villa, and it would not be wrong to say that they are now seriously in the title race. Because of that, Aston Villa may rotate their squad slightly for this match. Even so, I don't expect Aston Villa to concede 2 goals away from home. Conceding twice could put them at risk of either losing the match or dropping points. For that reason, I don't believe Aston Villa will allow Basel to score 2 goals in this game. Our next match is between Celta Vigo and Bologna, and we can say that this is one of the most competitive fixtures among the 18 Europa League matches to be played this Thursday. Celta Vigo managed an incredible win against Real Madrid earlier this week, and they did it away from home, which makes the result even more impressive. Bologna, on the other hand, are one of the most solid and well-organised teams in Italian football. This is a very difficult match to predict, as both sides are at a similar level. However, my selection for this game is that there will be at least 1 goal in the second half. The first half could be quiet, with an intense and physical battle between the two teams. But considering the attacking quality on both sides, I believe we will see at least 1 goal in the second half of this match. Our next match is between Celtic and Roma. These two teams are separated by just 2 points in the standings. Celtic will be aiming to take at least 1 point at home in order to stay in the race for a top 24 finish. Roma, on the other hand, would strengthen their hopes of finishing inside the top 8 with a win. However, in the event of a draw, they would likely settle for a place in the top 24. My prediction for this match is no goal in the first 15 minutes. This is a game where both teams need to play cautiously. I don't expect either side to start aggressively. Instead, they are likely to feel each other out in the opening stages. Roma's matches also tend to be low scoring, which further supports this view. For that reason, I don't expect a goal to be scored in the first 15 minutes. Our next match is between Freiburg and Salzburg. Freiburg have been producing impressive results in the Europa League. They remain unbeaten with 11 points from 5 matches and currently sit in 4th place. They will be looking to win this game and secure their place inside the top 8. Salzburg, on the other hand, have not been at their best this season. However, even if their chances are slim, they still have a small hope of finishing inside the top 24. To keep that hope alive, they need to take at least 1 point from this match. My prediction for this game is Salzburg to have at least 8 shots. I expect Salzburg to fall behind at some point, and once that happens, they will have no choice but to push forward in search of an equalizer. In that scenario, they will attempt plenty of shots in order to fight for a point. For that reason, I believe Salzburg can register at least 8 shots in this match. Our next match is between Lyon and Go Ahead Eagles. Lyon are currently top of the Europa League on goal difference and will be aiming to win this match in order to almost secure their place inside the top 8. Go Ahead Eagles still have some hope of finishing inside the top 24, but getting something from this match looks very difficult for them. My prediction for this game is that Lyon will not register 24 shots. I expect Lyon to take the lead relatively early in the match. Once they are ahead and possibly go 1 or 2 goals up, they are more likely to control the game rather than continue attacking aggressively. Because of that, we could see a drop in their total number of shots, and 24 shots is a very high number for Lyon to reach under those circumstances. The final match we will be analysing is between Porto and Malmo. Porto have been one of the most entertaining teams in the Europa League so far, but their position is still a bit risky when it comes to finishing inside the top 8. If they fail to win this match, their top 8 ambitions could come under pressure. Malmo, on the other hand, have managed to collect just 1 point and are nowhere near Porto's level in terms of quality. My prediction for this match is a Porto win. Porto are a very well-organised side, and with a victory here, they will be looking to secure their place inside the top 8. I don't expect them to make any mistakes in this match. In this video, we've completed the analysis and predictions for 12 of the 18 Europa League matches being played this Thursday. Normally, our top predictions and bold predictions are shared exclusively with our premium members. However, for the Europa League group stage, we're making them available to everyone, and you'll see both of them now. Good luck with your picks, and see you in the next video.